Hey, VOD channel. Hello, how are you? I'm starting you guys here today. I know, you guys don't normally start here with this drawing of me in the car, awkwardly on the highway with chat. Chat, say hello to the VOD channel. Today we're doing something really stupid. And yeah, for this one, the title and thumbnail are likely going to be very accurate. We are doing Cabbage Ball. We were invited to participate in a study, an experiment from our friend Bandercoot. If you haven't seen their channel, it's a great channel. They make awesome videos. If you like weird deep dives into the economy of specific food items in Starfield, or if you like, they just make weird shit that's it's very fun. It's not a teacher shirt, okay? All right, this is not a teacher shirt. This is a millennial burger joint shirt. Get it right. Welcome to Cabbage Ball. In Cabbage Ball, the objective is to kick a single cabbage from the gates of Riften to the main gates of Solitude as fast as possible. You may choose any route, but you must survive the journey. VOD channel, I'm gonna let you know right now. This is a long music. Go away. Hey, enough. I'll look at you right now. This is a long list of rules. There will be a timestamp down below when we start our official run. The first hour or so of this VOD is probably going to be understanding the rules, reading through them, theory crafting a little bit on the route we're going to do. I'm only going to go with one attempt here. One attempt only. That's it. For the Wren is the other creator that also did this challenge. I do not know her time. Apparently she took 2 attempts and did way better the second time. I want to do it in 1 attempt. This is probably going to be another one of my 1627 trees moments, because I feel like if we just do it in 1 try, it's not going to go well. But I'll leave a timestamp down below if you just want to see the run. So, yeah, there's a lot here. There's a lot of rules, and Bandercoot told me if anything's up in the air, just interpret it as best as you can. Because I think for them and the video that they want to put together, I think it's more so for them about how we, the players, interpret it and go through it, and just whatever happens along the way. So,
thank you, kind sir.
Guess who's back, baby girl?
Verbator, thank you for 11 months. I am, chat, going to be putting you guys on mute, as much as I love you. No magic or console commands are allowed after setup, except where explicitly permitted by challenge flag or penalty cabbage rules. Like I said, there's a lot here. No fast travel, no carriages, no horses, no boats, no paid transport may be used by the player. Natural cabbage movement through rivers is allowed. I think that's an important note. The build: start a new game and watch the opening cart cutscene. Create any character build you wish. Vanilla only, no mods, and no survival mode. This is a pure vanilla Skyrim challenge. I think I have some mods in my game. They're like framework mods and stuff. Nothing that would actually change the core experience here. No early looting. You may not loot any items before the challenge officially begins. Teleport once Hadvar or Rayloff frees you. Immediately open the console, COC Riften Origin. So, okay, teleport to Riften. The big kick, console setup. Prepare your Fusroda bank. This is a complicated rule, at least the first time I read through it. To prepare your Fusroda bank for the game, open the console and enter the following commands line by line. This will give you all 3 words of unrelenting force and the dragon souls required to unlock them. Simple enough. Give yourself the dragon souls, unlock all 3 Fusroda words. Pause and quick save your game. So this is all of the setup. That's just where we go to start. And to start the actual game itself, once in Riften, steal cabbages from the local carts. The number of cabbages you successfully steal and put in your inventory is your total cabbage roster. Note, waiting is allowed here. You do not need to kick the cabbage yet while gathering. Make your way outside the Riften city gates. Drop your first active cabbage on the ground. Start your timer. The game has begun. Read all rules before starting your timer. Now we got rules. Now we got rules on actual cabbage mechanics. A cabbage must always be in play on the ground in front of you. You cannot pick up your only active cabbage just to walk safely to your destination. To move the cabbage, you must kick it by walking or sprinting directly into it. You may not use weapons, punches, or shield bashes to advance the cabbage. Every time you perform a legal quick save is at a crossroads signpost or when a location discovered notification appears on your screen. You bank 1 use of the unrelenting force shout. You can save these up and unleash them at any time to launch your cabbage across the map or blast it out of a stuck position. So, okay. Every time you perform a legal quick save, you bank 1 use of our shout. Cool. That makes sense. That's easy to understand. So anytime we discover a location or we end up at a crossroads signpost, we can use a shout. Once outside of Riften, any cabbages you naturally find in the wild, steal, or buy along the road can be added to your inventory to increase your backup roster. Note, you can only have a maximum of 10 cabbages in your inventory at any given time. If you accidentally press interact and pick up the active cabbage during open play, this is a handball. You must immediately drop the cabbage and stand completely still for 10 seconds as a penalty before you can kick your cabbage again. You are allowed to pick up and hold your active cabbage and run with it for 30 seconds once per run. You must count all 30 seconds out loud. It cannot be inside your inventory. Sweet roll mechanics. If you manage to find, steal, or buy a sweet roll on your journey, you can eat it to activate a sugar rush. This allows you to pick up the cabbage and run with it for a full 30 seconds, counting out loud. Without it counting towards your single free tactical hold, you're allowed a maximum of 3 sugar rushes during the game. So that means at most, we get 4 instances of holding the cabbage and running with it for a full 30 seconds. Sacrifice plays, max 3 per game. You may permanently discard 1 backup cabbage from your inventory to buy an additional 30-second carry. So that means in total, if we use all of our sacrifices and all of our sweet rolls we find, that would be 7 total 30-second carries. Natural water transport, letting the cabbage float down a river, is completely legal, provided you maintain visual contact with your cabbage. So I think the way I'm interpreting these rules is the cabbage needs to be in view of the player at all times. The active cabbage may not be carried through loading screens, interiors, or fast travel transitions. City gates are allowed only if they do not trigger a loading screen before the finish. So that would be like Morthal, if we somehow ended up at the Morthal gate. The realism weight limit. You may only equip weapons or use items you find on the road, loot from corpses, or buy from merchants along the way. However, you can only use a weapon if you would be able to realistically use it in real life. Oh, I forgot about this rule. Okay, this rule is kind of peak. You may only equip weapons or use items if you would realistically be able to use it in real life. The realism weight limit is an honor rule. If you equip something and the audience would reasonably call you a liar, it is illegal. Example, if you find a 45 weight mace and don't think you could physically swing that in real life, you don't get to use it. Chad, I need to ask you guys to please imagine me as a strong Adonis. Imagine me, I'm a bodybuilder, okay? Saving, you are strictly limited to quick saves. You may only quick save under 2 conditions: when standing directly next to a crossroads signpost, or the exact moment a location discovered notification appears on your screen. In the event of death, you return to your last quick save, not autosave, and 5 minutes will be added to your final completion time. If your cabbage enters a place where it is visible but cannot reasonably be recovered by kicking, it is stuck. If you can still physically pick it up, you may place it on the nearest playable ground next to the hazard, incurring a 30-second time penalty. If you cannot reach it to pick it up, it is strictly out of bounds. Take a 30-second time penalty and drop a new active cabbage from your inventory at the spot you last struck the lost one. If the cabbage is launched out of bounds or disappears into the brush, you must make a genuine effort to find it. If you can't, take a 1-minute penalty, and you must drop a replacement cabbage at a reasonable spot where it most likely landed. If the cabbage is in a location where it is physically possible to kick, but the terrain makes forward progress practically impossible, you may manually pick up the cabbage and place it on the nearest path or level ground that is not further along the route than where you got stuck. Constraint, you must move the cabbage sideways or backwards to the nearest safe spot, never forwards. Okay, that's an easy way. You must, if we ever get stuck, if we're in a fucked up position, the cabbage must move sideways or backwards to a safe spot in order for us to continue. Plus whatever penalties are incurred. If all of your cabbages, active and backup, are entirely lost, the run is not over. You can spawn a new active cabbage using the console command, but you will incur a 5-minute time penalty for each cabbage spawned this way. On glitches, if a cabbage clips through the map or disappears in front of you, you must have visual proof of the glitch occurring for the edit. If a glitch occurs, you must say challenge. You are then allowed to use console commands to drop a free replacement cabbage at the site of the glitch. So we can't cheat. And if I try to cheat it, it'll be on record and we'll get shit on in post. The finish line and scoring. The timer does not stop when you reach the city limits. The timer stops the moment the active cabbage makes physical contact with the main exterior gate/door of Solitude, the same door used to enter the city from outside. Base time from Riften. Okay, so final score calculation. Base time from the Riften drop to the Solitude doors, plus 5 minutes for every death/reload, plus 5 minutes for every console spawned penalty cabbage, minus 5 minutes for every unused backup cabbage remaining in your inventory at the end of the run, up to a maximum bonus of minus 25 minutes. So we want to finish with at least 5 bonus cabbages in our inventory at the end of this whole thing. Now, we're probably going to need to pause our timer and refer to this a couple of times, but we got through the rules quickly as we could. You now have your voice back. Alerts are back. Lewis, thank you for the tier 1. Cosmic Fried, thank you for 8 months. I'm putting this on my other monitor real quick. Do we have to go through the whole cart intro? I feel like we don't need to. It did say to. According to the rules, we do have to play through the cart intro, so. Who's ready to go on a little ride? Are we playing as a green Argonian? I don't know what race would be best for kicking a cabbage. I think that we should play Khajiit for the unarmed bonus. Like if the challenge is, can I reasonably wield a weapon, and it's voted on by you assholes, ain't nobody in chat is gonna say that I could swing an iron sword. And I know you're already gonna say, yeah, well, you don't have sharp kitty claws, so you can't play Khajiit. Yeah, but I got hands, and I know how to throw them, all right? Just ask your dad. We were scrapping at the cookout. He told me spicy brown mustard is actually inferior to yellow. And I about blew it!
Cabbages.
So are you fucking kidding me? Really? You're gonna make fun of me for putting sports peppers on my dog? Let's go. Let's go. You've never even sprinkled celery salt on a dog, so I don't know why you're getting all up in my face about it, Ashton.
Juvim subbing purely to get the nicotine gum ad away. That's been here all stream, just FYI.
I'm a god.
Mr. Wheels, thank you very much for 6 months. Azizrian, thank you for 5 months, or 5, gifting 5.
How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Metaphor.
Serenity, thank you for 2 months.
I feel like you could safely carry a bag of softener salt, and that's 40 pounds, so there's that.
I could safely carry a bag of softener salt. Is it because of the... You know what? I think the flannel's doing a lot of heavy lifting here. People are going to look at me and they'll be like, you know what? That's a real salt of the earth guy who definitely knows how to swing a woodcutting axe.
2 months.
Like, he's done manual labor before.
Prime for something useful.
I'll accept anything but great swords and battle axes. You are a strong boy, but that yo-yo master build ain't lifting them bitches up.
Worth every septum.
Since I've been watching you for years, I'll forgive you for the mispronunciation of my name.
Is it Louis? Oh, I'm sorry, Louis.
Thank you, kind sir.
I see skies are green. Rice Not Twice, thank you for 2 months. Zoloft Baby, thank you for the tier 1. Who is Cthulhu? Thank you for 8 months.
Thank you.
Red Rose Issue.
Yippee.
I'm at Helgen, and so are you.
Worth every septum.
Cabbage and chalk.
We're moving on from Cabbage. Unbutton button the shirt for more chest hair equals higher rep. I have been letting the chest hair kind of fly the last few streams.
Greetings, Joov and chat. Hope you all are doing well.
Game sound is gone.
Feeling
My bad.
Positive as fuck today. Finished this semester on the dean's list again. Want to share the positivity with everyone.
Okay, smarty pants.
Awesome.
Worth every septum.
Dean's
It's
list.
my birthday. Can I get a yo-yo sling? Just a quick up and down.
When I was a boy.
Happy birthday. I really hope this makes your birthday special. That was a good one, man. They're gonna love that. They're gonna love that at the microbrewery later. This shit's gonna go so hard at bar trivia night.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Flex those brain wrinkles. Nat, thank you very much for the bits. Do you like sauerkraut? Not a big fan of kraut.
End of the line.
I get it. Like, I've had it before. I know some people like to pile it onto their dog. If I'm gonna have any, I actually kind of like a thinner layer of it, you know, enough to where I could maybe fit on one side of the wiener, and then I'm okay there. I'm good with that.
Have to tell them we worked with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name.
Juve, if you get a man bun, you gain charisma plus 10. You guys are gonna joke, okay? But flannel wearing, blonde haired, over 6 foot tall men with a man bun between the years of 2010 and 2016, they definitely had plus 10 charisma because those guys were convincing investors everywhere that they had the smartest idea of the hot, trendy new bar.
Empire loves their damn list.
Joke around all you want, but those motherfuckers were cooking. They were onto something.
Jarl of Windhelm. It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
And our tagline? We're not like other burger places. Take all my money now. I'll give you $4 million. Build whatever you want.
No care of Rorikstead.
Oh, and get this.
I'm not a rebel. You can't
We like
do
stainless
this.
steel.
Halt! You're not gonna kill me.
Missing the black rimmed glasses, though? Brother, they're in the profile picture.
Running?
Wait. You there. Step forward.
Don't ask me about them. Don't ask me about the glasses in the profile picture. Honestly, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed about the glasses in the profile picture and the hat. Who are we playing? Who are we? I want to go Khajiit. Okay, I know you guys are going to have some comments that you're going to make. You're going to go, oh, he's finally accepting his persona. Wood Elf isn't a bad one because we could use their racial ability to calm down any of the wildlife that gets in our way. But I think I do want to go Khajiit for the unarmed bonus. Okay, I don't have sharp claws, but you guys can't tell me that I can't physically do this. Like, I'm doing it. You're literally seeing me do it on camera. It's the only weapon in the game that I can visually prove I'm able to use. And the way they use it in game, the way they attack in game, is at about like, it's at about like this pace. Like, and it's about that hard. Power attack. I can even pull that one off. We're going with a Khajiit. I need soccer themed names here.
Worth every septum.
Damn boy, is that your ass in those skinny jeans or are you smuggling 2 cabbages out of Riften?
Please, some maturity in the audience. LeBron. LeBron James. La kick. The ball.
Thank you, kind sir.
Can you not
The
just
wholesome-
take off your shirt off so we can approve use of the big axes?
I am not going to do that. Kabape. Kabape is so funny. Kabape. I do like Kabape a lot.
Thank you, kind sir.
Lion El Messi.
Thank you, kind sir.
Meowsy. I think I like Kabape. It just made me laugh. So, Kabape it is.
You with one of the trade caravans, Khajiit?
How many loose cabbages are there in Riften?
Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain.
We're doing that's
I'm sorry.
Mbappe, right? Who is Mbappe? Is that the guy from France? Kylian Mbappe, yeah. That's such a sick last name. Mbappe. It's so fun to say. Mbappe. it's a very whimsical name. Mbappe. I love names with weird consonant combos that just aren't very common at all. And like, obviously I am biased because I'm used to Western last names. Like American English last names, I guess.
It's nothing. Carry on.
But M followed up by a P, or M then B. But it's just fun.
Commend your souls to Aetherius. Blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
learn.
Oh no, you're gonna piss off chat? Why? Because I like Kylian Mbappe's name?
Come on. I haven't got all morning.
I love GB as a combo.
My ancestors are smart.
Are you because of like data storage?
You say the same.
When are we getting a VR stream? I don't. VR kind of fell off.
To the Stormcloaks.
As fearless in death as he was in life.
It never really was totally on.
The cat.
I feel like it peaked at Half-Life Alyx and then it just never recovered from there.
Here it is again. Did you hear
I blame the metaverse. I blame tech bros putting $5 billion into a shitty video game because Roblox took their lunch money and ran with it. Roblox and VR chat took the metaverse's lunch money.
What in oblivion is that?
What do you see?
Half-Life wasn't that good of a VR game? I thought I heard it was amazing. I never played it. I really never played with VR that much. I desperately want to play VR, but I can't afford the good headsets. I want to say I have a Meta Quest 2, and I used it a couple times. So could I technically do a VR stream? Yes. Will we? At some point, for sure. Is it something that I'm passionate about? Not really. Maybe after trying it and doing a stream with you guys, I could realize, oh, this is really cool. Trip, thank you for the prime.
Thank you, kind sir.
No, timer doesn't start yet. Dr. Devious, thank you for the tier 3, 2 whole years. Thank you very much, Dr. Devious.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing.
Guys, I spent 12 minutes going through all the very detailed rules. Timer does not start until the initial cabbage drop.
The harbingers of the end times.
Okay, fine.
We better get moving. Come here.
Okay, it's running, but it will be reset when we officially start. I'll hit the timer for you. We do things a little bit differently on this stream.
He won't be needing it anymore. Gunyar isn't coming back from the dead.
Illegal?
All right, get that armor on. Give that axe a few swings. I'm going.
Don't ask why I had 2 statues of Debella up my ass. It's a different mod.
This one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
Have you got a game plan? Absolutely not. I was messaging with Bandercoot earlier, and he brought up that Ren did 2 attempts at this and got a way better time the second time. And I was like, brother, you're talking to the guy who embarrassed himself with a terrible guess on trees in the game. I'm fine with taking an L here. 1 attempt. I want to see how good we can do with just 1 try. If we can beat Ren's first attempt, I would be happy with that. Lore accurate, me throwing hands. Holy hell, is that really unarmed Khajiit damage at the start of the game on Adept?
Maybe one of these Imperials have the key.
Dude, Khajiit unarmed in vanilla is just straight up viable. Even more so if you go for a heavy armor build.
Here we are. Found the key.
If you went sneak, heavy armor, illusion, I think that's really viable.
Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
1 shot, 1 opportunity. Yeah, I'm a 1 shot guy. Like, what? That's a 3 tap in a heavy armored Imperial. Why did nobody tell me? Why did nobody tell me how strong they were? Aren't you supposed to teleport out of there? No. We are supposed to, according to the rules, run through this until we escape. Then we teleport. Does it really matter? Maybe. I don't know if there's any states in the open world that change when you complete this quest, when you complete Unbound. I don't think there's anything in the open world that really changes.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
We're also not going to be collecting any XP at all. Like, we can get hit as much as we want. We're not going to get armor XP. Okay, can we do this run? Can we do a permanent level 1? Because right now, if we don't sneak, if we don't engage with vendors, if we don't use any magic, if we don't wear any armor, this character will gain 0 XP. The only time they maybe gain XP is if a quest completion gives them like a skill up as a reward for completing the quest. Like if you go and do the any of the side quests for the Bard's College. But there does oh, you know what? Although the build that I was referencing does rely on heavy armor and sneak. But I think it would be kind of funny to just permanently keep a character at level 1 while stacking a body count. How many kills can you get in Skyrim before you need to level up? And in terms of power balancing, the character would be collecting potions. So we'd be able to collect a good amount of healing potions. If it's base difficulty, probably grab the Lover Stone out of Lake Ilinalta. Is that the Lover Stone? Or the Lord Stone for extra defense. Although passive health regeneration is probably pretty good. If we're not playing survival mode, we could just wait for an hour. I don't know why I'm talking about this potential run. It sounds very fun, but you gotta be focused on Cabbage. Survival mode? No. All right, let's wait till Unbound completes. Then we teleport to Riften. Once we get to Riften, we're gonna do just a little bit of theory crafting on our initial route. I think I know the route that I want to take. I think I know the route that I want to take. I always go too fast for him, don't I? Doesn't matter.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time.
Hey, you.
I am curious if Ren also went with Khajiit. But I truly have no idea how their run went. Also, we will not see Bandercoot in chat today. Bandercoot mentioned they really want this challenge. Like, he will eventually do his version of the run in his own time. He doesn't want to watch anybody do the run. He doesn't want to spoil any of that for himself until it comes to re-watching everybody's runs. He might get the final time and the final score. But he also said for that reason, if there's issues with the rules, interpret it how we interpret it and go from there. But okay, in terms of route, when we drop our first cabbage, it's probably going to, momentum likely carries it on its own all the way down this road. We could, I mean, we don't start with a shout. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get back up this hill, because ideally, I think I would want to go this route. Because if we clear this portion of the map going in this direction, if we clear coming this way, look at the elevation that we have. We have huge elevation here. Getting through the mountains here would be really difficult because there's uphill and twisting turns. If we do have any Fusroda uses, it gets really tough. But if we got to like here, fuck, this whole portion of the map is going to be brutal. This feels like it's the riskier route. Getting past this mountain, all three ways we could get through it. We could cut through it here, which involves huge elevation drop, and then going up the road. You have to go up elevation again to cut through and go all the way through this section. And mind you, the final goal is Solitude. We could try the mountains here. This is also really difficult. I think my initial thought right now is we let it naturally roll. And I think we take this route to Windhelm and we cut through the snow. This to me seems like a much more viable route.
Howdy, Joov. Hope your stream has gone well so far.
So far, so good today. We're just theorycrafting right now. Telekinesis is banned. Yes, you can only kick the cabbage. And I apologize. There are so many rules that even I don't know. I'm probably not going to be able to eloquently kind of verbalize them on the fly. And I'm trying to think how many saves and uses of shouts we would get. We're going to get Shore Stone. Easily, we're going to get Shore Stone. We may go off the beaten path and discover a location around here. We're for sure going to get, is this Kinesgrove? I always forget the name of this town. We're going to get this town here. Follow this road. I mean, Windhelm, of course. Possibly run into the Khajiit traders here. We're going to hit this town up the road. We'll get a shout there. This could be tough. I think what we want to do, I think we want to bank our shout uses for uphill. If we need to clear an upward hill, we want to use them here. What's dangerous about this spot, if we try to shout up the road and the cabbage rolls into the water. Because this water source right here, this lake, I believe will carry the cabbage down towards Windhelm. And that'll be a huge, huge, huge time loss. I think that's where big time loss is going to occur for people, is if the cabbage gets caught coming downhill. Like I mean, that initial drop is going to take it down the road pretty far. We hit the fort along the road, cut through the fort. We get several shouts. This road, ooh, wait a minute. Yeah, once you go past Shore Stone, y'all, there is this winding route of mountains and downhill. We could send that fucker flying. But if we send it too far, we can't locate it. We have to take a penalty. We might hurt our time in the end if we lose track of our cabbages. So I still think rather than taking a T-shot driver and launching it for distance, as fun as that would be, if we're talking winning, I think we just save shouts for uphill. You did so much more prep than I did. Oh, okay, I heard your second time was good. We're only going with one shot. Good to see you, Ren. Everybody, give a round of applause for the Ren in chat. Clap it up for our favorite bird girl. Oh, that feels like an insult. I did not mean that like an insult. Your video on birds was cool, and a lot of people in chat have brought it up. All right. Timer does not start until we have to run through Riften and collect cabbages first. Ooh, and I have to give myself the shouts. I don't know you. Hey, shut up. You're gonna know my name. You will know my name. Kabape. You will know Kabape. Okay, Ren, I am curious. What race did you pick? Oh wait, is it only loose cabbages or cabbages in a barrel?
Working at the Riften fish is tough.
There's 5 right there. I think I already have to check the rules. Steal cabbages from the local carts. The number of cabbages you successfully steal and put in your inventory. Okay. So no, not from there. I think they have to be stolen cabbages.
Not sure you should be walking around naked.
Fun?
Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask.
Oh no, but I gotta do this without getting caught, lady. Should I just throw them all into the river? No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, don't roll in. Did that roll in the water? Okay, good. It's safe. There's a good amount of cabbages right here. I'm gonna guess that everybody ends up stealing their cabbages to start this from the same place. Look at how that rolls. Okay, we got good rolling. We could definitely test out some of the cabbage physics before we leave. Like, let me try a dribble. I mean, if this was the live run, I've already fucked up. It has distance. It's got some motion when you kick it. Stuck immediately. That's a penalty. Not yet. We're just this is practice. We're putting up some shots. We're putting ball on net. Technically, picking it up would also be violating the rules. Okay, there's got to be a faster way to do this. Let's wait until nighttime.
Running a little light in the pub. It's lad.
There we go. Everyone's gone. Good night, everybody. Get to sleep, please.
Careful. They might put you away if you don't at least put on some pants.
Who the hell sees me? I looked away for a second. Did Ren say which race she picked for this challenge? Oh no. Oh my god, I already got caught. I'm already caught. Drop the evidence.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim.
Holy shit.
What say you?
I submit, take me to jail. I don't have any money. I can't even pay off the fine. It was a 1 gold bounty. Okay, this could be a disastrous start. This is a part of the challenge. I'm dropping them. Just go. Get down there. I'm not used to vanilla jumping mechanics. I'm too used to playing modded Skyrim. Who sees me? Go, get out of here. Go home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got caught. Are you fucking kidding me? I got caught again. Oh my lord. They're going combat mode. They're not arresting. You have to be kidding me, right? What does this mean for the challenge? There's no rule on this.
Someone do something.
Wait. I know you.
Bruh.
Wow, you're really bad at this Skyrim game.
Wait. I know you.
Fuck you. Fuck off. Are you shitting me, man? I just want to kick some cabbage.
Ren picked Khajiit.
Oh, she did pick Khajiit too? Thank you, Goldie Glock. We're going back in time. We're going back in time. Okay. All right. I don't know if death there constitutes a penalty for the run. I will speak with Bandercoot later. We can work that. They saw me? How did they see me? They're flashing red right now. Total lifetime bounty 1. Largest bounty 1. Did they catch me? What is happening? Why is this so difficult?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
I'm not caught. I'm sneaking. Nothing. All good. Get over here in my little corner.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
All's good. We got 7 cabbages. I think at most we can have 10.
Need something.
Toss that in the boat. That landed in the river. Didn't get caught. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's not good. I'm not going to cheat to get this cabbage back. This one's gone. It's too dark underwater. I can't see. Oh, God, this is off to a really bad start. I promise, we're going to turn this ship around. We're going to turn it around. All right? We will turn this around, or my name is not Kabape. Use night vision. Is that my power? Oh my God, it is. Found it. The night vision didn't do shit, but I found the cabbage.
Yes, Saran?
Shut up. I got more important things to do than talk to the likes of you.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Where did it? Challenge! 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 I said it out loud. I know we're in the pregame, but challenge. Ain't no way. The cabbage just disappeared. But I found one here, so it doesn't matter. I am still planting my flag, though. I'm throwing the challenge flag there. I don't know how that will affect my final score. Maybe the cabbage I just picked up is the same one that disappeared there. I can't believe how long this part is taking. Listen, I want to be prepped. I want to be prepped and ready to go. I said at the start it might be an hour. It's only been 45 minutes. To me, means we're 15 minutes ahead of schedule. Oh boy, he gets to learn how often the cabbage is going to poof out of existence. Oh, I know. I know. I'd advise bringing 20 cabbages. The limit is 10. So now I got to teach myself the words. I need to get a wireless headset. This is ridiculous, man. You know, I got the wire for my headset. It sits upon the like middle of my keyboard at all times. So I'm always just mashing. Two, three. Now, double checking the rules one more time. Make your way outside the Riften city gates. Drop your first active cabbage on the ground. Start your timer. The game has begun. Read all rules before starting your timer. Cabbage must always be on play on the ground in front of us. You must kick it in order to move. You only get to shout whenever you get a location discovered notification or you are right next to a crossroads signpost. Once outside of Riften, you can find cabbages naturally in the wild. You cannot pick up and move the cabbage. You're only allowed one time per run to pick up and hold your cabbage, but you must count to 30 seconds out loud when you do it. We can find sweet rolls in order to get those extra versions of those holds. We can sacrifice and eliminate cabbage. Whoa! I don't think we're gonna do it, but one last theory craft before we start. We could, right off the bat, sacrifice 3 of our cabbages to get 30-second holds in the bank right away. Rather than dropping our cabbage to start, we could do a 30-second hold and come this way. I feel like it's going to be too difficult here. This freaks me out. I still think that our best route is to go right up here, ride the outside of the map, big swing, and then cut left. But wait, Edge, are you saying that this area is free? Don't let anyone tell you how to play. I mean, I don't want to know what Ren did, but I feel like Ren went... I'm going to assume Ren went the same route both times, and I'm going to assume that Ren went this way, came down, and went left. And I'm going to assume there was improvement the second time they went through. Can't go up the 7,000. God, going up the 7,000 steps. No. Getting through this area is going to be way too shout heavy. Way more chances that we lose the cabbage, that it gets stuck in a corner, caught in a little nook. We're sticking to the original plan, and we're going to bank our shouts for uphill adventures.
What do you want? And
I believe that we could use Foos. I don't think we need to use... They didn't say anything in the rules about how we need to use the shouts. Like whether we need to use level 1, level 2, or level 3. No, we're not starting with that ability. Like we could, in theory... Could hit level 2 if we wanted. And level 2 is going to be pretty good for clearing some of those uphill gaps.
You could say that the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous.
Did my game glitch because I waited? I was trying to get rid of the effect of that power. Going north to Riften, then northwest along the coast is what I would do because I'm dumb. I don't think that there's any dumb strategy here. It's all gonna be stupid. We're all morons. We're just trying to see what works. Gamba on how long it takes? Let's do a gamba on how long it takes us to, quote, discover Windhelm. And we'll count that as the where the carriage is out front, the Windhelm stable. Do you have a counter for all your bank shots and penalties? Nope. We're gonna eyeball it and we're gonna go based on vibes. I think we're gonna start. I'm keeping the ragged robes from prison.
What do you need?
But I want this visual, I want this night eye to go away. Ready. Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm just checking some keyboard stuff. I'm kind of nervous. What the hell? Why am I getting I'm getting like performance anxiety right now. I'm scared. I'm not ready to hit start on the timer. We got to get a good song to start off the run. Got to get a good one to start. No. No. Green ball market. Too epic. Too epic. Too happy. That's literally how I felt. I was so nervous. I'm scared. Fuck yeah. Okay, the B-movie game. That's what I'm talking about. Ready? Cabbage is on the ground. Begin. We're sticking to the plan. We're gonna carry momentum down this hill, keep the cabbage in view the whole time. Got a good little bend here. Let's just take that momentum, try to push it right. Hold on, damn, slow down. Holy shit, he moves fast. Okay, okay, he's got some speed to him. Uh-oh. We're stuck in this corner. Our first time loss. We're going backwards. We gotta get angled back onto the road. Can I go walking speed? Ah, dude, this little hill, it wants to just carry momentum. There we go, get out there. Nice. Solid early recovery. Avoided the tower. Nice. Good work. Good work. All right. Everything's going to according to plan so far. We're going to have to be careful, though. Bandit camp is coming up. So far, so good. Couple of missteps, couple of miscues, but we're still on the road. We've got a bandit camp coming up here. We're gonna try something stupid. And it's completely against all the game planning. Wait! Maybe we avoid the camp and we go straight north. I'm gonna cut through the forest here. What a shot! What a shot! Oh, right up the middle! Splits the gap. I kicked it the wrong way. Okay, okay, we gotta be careful. Tall grass makes it really hard to find. So let's try to stay where there's short grass. I'm gonna check out the map. Trust the process here. Trust it. Go with me for a little bit. Tall grass. I hate this. We're coming up on a road, though. Catch it. What a redirection. Back out into the open field. He finds the dirt path and the road. Utilizing his sprint, redirecting properly. Back on open dirt. We need to move. Those bandits are going to go hostile if we get too close. Let's try some uphill action just so that we can get around them. Hit the ramp here. Bandits avoided. Cabbage on the move. I am a little bit nervous here. We may run into a cat if we can. Thank you very much for getting us kicked off. B-Movie, the game soundtrack. That was awesome. Good momentum, man. So far, so good. Wolves to our left. I want to be careful, though. If wolves do attack, we can take care of them. Let's not go into the trunk. Let's not go into the tree trunk. Oh my God, we went into the tree trunk. Oh, no. I don't think I can get it out of there. We may have to take a penalty on that. Fuck, dude. I knew it was eyeing the whole of that tree trunk so perfectly. We do get 1 30-second use for free. We get a free 30-second carry. Am I allowed to pause the timer? Pause? Am I allowed to pause to look at the rules? I don't have any shouts. I don't have any shouts right now. Wait, Ren, where are you at? Did you pause to look at the rules at all, or did you keep timer going while looking at the rules? I paused timer to look at rules. Okay, cool. So we're consistent there. 1 pickup per run. We haven't found any sweet rolls. Probably could have killed those bandits and looked for a sweet roll. Out of bounds. If your cabbage enters a place where it is visible but cannot reasonably be recovered by kicking it, it is stuck. If you can still physically pick it up, you may place it on the nearest playable ground next to the hazard, incurring a 30-second time penalty. Okay, we're going to take a 30-second penalty. We're going to take a 30-second penalty right, and I will drop it right here. So not ahead of where it was. It's horizontal and to the side. And I will take the penalty before... We'll just wait 30 seconds here as a team. Imagine it goes back in. If it goes back in, I'm taking another fucking penalty. I don't care. No, if it goes in, I'm going to use my 30-second carry. And I'm going to count 30 seconds out loud. Now, for the record, the 30-second penalty is being applied here by me not doing anything, not at the end of the run. This is for Bandercoot, who's keeping score. Now we pick up and move. I have gone backwards and horizontal. Dude, it looks like it's going to roll back in. It looks like it's going to roll back in. Don't fuck me here. It's going back in, but we redirect. All right, we're back. We're back on. Wolves up ahead. We may get a shout here. I need to find it. Oh, shoot, dude. Did I lose it? I lost sight on it. Oh my God, there it is. Electric, man. Holy fuck, it was just out there in view. Okay, you stay there. We're gonna clear it. We are allowed to loot. Keep forgetting that, so let's grab some blue mountain flower in case we got an emergency heal. Grab the Nurnurt so it shuts up. Water hazard here. Still have not discovered any location, so no shouts are available. I think I'm gonna try to just go around the lake. Maybe, can I go through it? It's not worth it. It's not worth... maybe I can. I'm gonna see if we can launch it. I'm going for it. It's shallow. It's shallow. All right, it's out the other end. Risky play, but kind of worth it. Around the bend. I don't like that hit. Losing it in the trees. We're back to the road. Awkwardly, but we're back to the road. More wolves. Trying to keep eyes on it. There it is. There it is. Okay, you're not allowed to kick the cabbage, wolf. Is that a hack? New tech. Now, I can't pick up and move the cabbage, but the rules say nothing about picking up and moving a wolf. Let's do that and hopefully discover a location here soon. I think we're doing okay. I have no idea what time Ren got. But I think so far I like the play. I'm not going to get desperate and look for shouts. I think I would rather just play with the ball mechanics. Kicking, following it, trying to keep track with it. I think we're going to really improve our... Okay, hold on. We're getting hilly here. Holy hell, damn, he's got momentum. Fuck the wolves. We gotta focus on the cabbage. I'm losing. Oh my God, I kicked it again. It's flying, dude. The speed it's picking up. Get off my back. I can't look at you right now. This thing is flying. I'm out of stamina trying to keep up. Oh my God, dude, he's got a mind of his own. Kabape's got a leg on him. Okay, cabbage has settled. Where are we? Map check. Ooh, that's a good little chunk in 8.5 minutes, huh? That last kick, that was one touch, and it came from like here to where it's at now. That was really far. We need to get this to a location where we can quick save. I forgot, if we do get a location discovered notification, it's also a quick save, which feels more important to me right now than having a shout. Because, I mean, guys, like, it's fucking Skyrim. You check the title of the game again. If this was standard Skyrim gameplay, it's been far too long for me to go without quick saving. Don't be stuck. Get out of that little nook. Momentum down the hill. We're coming into the Giants' playpen. I think we're stuck here. Yes, we are. Can I get him out? Yes, I can. Terrible kick. But the rocks redirect. There it is. That's tough, dude. When a fight breaks out, the cabbage has so much momentum, and it goes far. It gets into that tall grass, and you lose sight of it. I like keeping it on the road. I like keeping it visually in place. This is working for me. We're not going to kick it to the Giants camp. Far too risky and stupid. So we might just be going all the way to Kynes Grove and taking that as our first checkpoint. Arrows. Look at that. Took my eyes off it for 2 seconds. Almost lost it. This is like taking care of the world's most obnoxious child. Would you stay still? I take my eyes off you for 1 second, young man. I look away. I look back. He's on top of the jungle gym, upside down. kind of hate where we're at right now. We're so close to the Giants camp. I'm just gonna, we're gonna kick the cabbage over to the Giants camp, discover it, and get a checkpoint. We need one. We won't get close enough for combat to start. Quick save. One shout banked. Not using it for a while. Crossroad sign? Oh, there is a crossroad sign there. Then I will go back to it. Good call out. I don't think we properly touched it at our last quick save. So I'm gonna touch it and that'll bank us a second shout. I'm not taking a different quick save, however. Is that close enough? Shoot. Wait. You're getting on my nerves now. Does the cabbage literally need to be touching it? I don't know what the rules there are. But I'm a perfectionist, so let's just... Nice and easy. Oh, I thought I punched it. Boop. Boop. Close enough for me. 2 shouts banked. I will take a quick save there. Are you kidding me? Oh, man, I thought I was stuck. I was gonna have to challenge again. You know, this is a great challenge for me personally. You know why? Because I only have to focus on the cabbage and I get to ignore you guys. I get to not beat the Joov not reading chat allegations today. I've been reading you guys a lot lately. It's nice that I finally get one that's for me, you know? I just get to be here in Solitude. I don't know what you guys are going on about. Probably talking about chalk still. Probably asking, why isn't the cabbage red? Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, okay, let's get a little recovery here. We're bouncing. We're going laterally way too much. This is what I'm talking about. Uphill. The Sisyphean nature of the cabbage! Oh, no, that's a time loss. I'm going for it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Level 2. Foos, row. I'm getting us out of here. God damn it, I'm Night Eye equipped. Are you serious? What a fucking buzzkill, man. Oh my god, we even have the, we've got the environmental hazards. Maybe the cabbage hits them and stops. Perfect little chip. Perfect little chip. It's out of danger. It wants to come back down though. Get up. Get up. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. We're good. We're good. That was insane. Absolutely insane. Holy, oh my god, that was awesome! Woo! Fucking cabbage! God, I love cabbage! Coming up fairly close on Kynes Grove. It looks like we have a good amount of natural cabbage roll here, but perhaps we, I want to get a good little, oh, too much momentum that direction, but the rocks are helping us. Lost it. I lost it in the tree. Lost it. There it is. Kynes Grove discovered. We get our shout that we just used back, so we have 2 banked shouts. I'm gonna try and get this guy to slow down in town a little bit. There we go. Hit the main road. I'm good with that. Checkpoint. Checkpoint, please. Blue Mountain Flowers for some heals. And we just continue along the way we were going. This could be risky. We're gonna kick it down the road and try to beat it down the path and catch it so it doesn't fly through here and go to the river. I'm ready. I'm playing goalie. Fucking pass to myself. I played catch with myself as a kid all the time. You don't think I understand the mechanics at play here? You don't think I know what's going on? Huh? My dad worked a city job. He had to take the train into Chicago. What did that leave me with when I got home from school? The brick back of our house. All right? And a softened indoor baseball. Because you can't throw a hard baseball at a brick wall like that constantly over time. You got to use the indoor one. It's got a little bit of give. It's got a little bit of bounce. I played catch with myself. I was my #1 receiver as a kid. You really learn to love yourself when you're playing catch all on your own. You learn to forgive your own mistakes. You're also your own harshest critic. One shout left. Ooh, shout's got to recharge. Can I save on the shout? Can we get it over this hill? Yes, we can. Yes, we can indeed. I don't know what the gamble was for on getting to the Solitude carriage time.
Need a ride?
Two shouts in our bank. Quick save.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
How does this happen? Yeesh.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
We gotta make a decision quick here. Gotta make a decision quick. 30-second penalty. I'm taking 30 seconds. We're gonna drop a cabbage here. So we lose the cabbage. I take 30 seconds here. Bryce, thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Crazy Cheese, thank you. Thank you for 4 months. Coco, thank you for 22 months. Gladianus, thank you for 28 months. Dr. Devious, thank you for 2 years again. So plus 1 minute so far. Yeah, I guess I'm taking the 30-second penalty here by not doing anything. I don't know exactly how they want to rule that, though. It does bring our cabbage bank down. And we have found no other cabbages on the road. So back after it. Ooh, getting across this bridge looks difficult. Lots of terrible directions the cabbage could go here. We gotta be calm and collected. And I kicked it too hard. Redirect. Oh my god. Oh! He redirects it onto the bridge! What a play! What a fucking play at the last second. That thing was bound and determined to find itself in the river. He's taking it across the Windhelm Bridge. He's moving westward. You can see the sweat on the brow of his nemesis. Nemesis, technically, because there are 2 other competitors. The wolves beckon. Come on, let's go. This other side of the road is definitely not playable. It's all slanted and aiming right towards the river. Fuck, this is gonna be tough. There's another bridge we have to get across at the top of this hill as well. Challenge. 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 I believe my cabbage just disappeared through the map. Surprisingly, that's the first time that's happened. I don't know why that gave me 2 cabbages instead of 1. So you don't count. Get out of here. Now we play ball like nothing happened. We were correcting a little mistake. If the cabbage disappears, I believe that's how the rule set wants us to handle it. And holy shit, holy hell. No, let's not. Let's not and say we did, cabbage. Yeah, how about that now? I'm going backwards. Is this really going to be the part of the map that challenges me the most? I think it is, because it's all just slightly angled. It's all slightly angled to come back towards the river. So I got to keep my kicks at an angle that compensates for it. I know all about compensation. I'm not a weatherman, but I know a lot about compensation. Wrong way. Oh, good hit, good hit, good hit, good juggle. Good little kick. Nice recovery, but we really got to balance here. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Stop, 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 stop. Stop! You fucker! Where'd it go? I think it's stuck here on the log. We had it right at the top and I just bungled it. There we go. Too much, too much, too much, too much. Get outside of it. Catch it, catch it. Ah! Come out on the other side. Come out on the other side. One shout left. Oh my God, what a disaster. What a disaster. What a fucking disaster. There it is. The shout did nothing. We can kick it still. Oh, we can still kick. But I can't see. I can't see in the shallow water. I gotta get underwater again. Okay, it's right here, roughly. It's right here, about. Got it out of the water. Wasted a shout. One shout remaining in our bank. It's so hard to like get in front of it and just, you gotta kiss it in the right direction. Look at that, it still just wants to move up there, but I gotta get a good hit on it. I gotta sprint into it at the right angle. It goes back in. Ooh, we might be stun locked here for a little bit, gamers. Hate to admit it. Like, it's so, fuck, man. Getting in front of it, turning, catching it, redirecting it. There was probably a signpost back by Windhelm I could have used as well. That way. We need to go this way. But the slightest error just completely changes the angle it's going at. No shouts left. But we can get to that bridge. I don't know about the bridge though. The road on the other side could also be angled just like this is. Could give us an even harder time. It's where the natural road is if we get to the bridge. But that's so uphill as well. I should not have wasted that shout. Might have been the biggest fumble I've had so far. Oh, this is a problem. I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Challenge! The cabbage disappeared! I was at 17 while carrying. I was at 17 while carrying. We amend it. It gives us 2, so this one doesn't count. Get rid of you. Was that 17? Of my 30 seconds allowed? Of my 1 free carry? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, We are at Anga's Mill. A quick save. We have 1 shout in our bank. I gotta pause for a second and get a breather. Gotta pause for a second. Lock back in. Gotta get my juice back. Come on, we're about to clear this road. We get up to the top of this road, nothing can stop me. I think. What a hit. Way to start the party. Nope, that's how we ruin the party. That's how we make it even worse, actually. Okay. Oh man, I was all hyped up. Fuck it, penalize me 30 seconds.
I never thought watching you kick a cabbage around would be so intense.
Penalize me 30 seconds. That 30-second penalty, do it in post. I'm impatient. Move, chicken. Fuck. Fuck! I'm taking another 30 seconds. I'm gonna kill one of my banked cabbages for a 30-second carry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It's still gonna go downhill a little bit here, but I think we can recover. Oh God. Oh God. I'm starting to get like nervous, man. Like my inputs are getting way worse than they were at the start when I was going downhill and had confidence. Uphill has just completely ruined my confidence. I think we got to take another penalty. I can't get it out of there. I need a penalty. 30 seconds. Fuck.
Joov, you're counting too fast.
I know, I did count pretty fast there. I think that's... fuck, it disappeared again. Challenge. Challenge! I think it's the emotion of the moment. It's getting to me. Or maybe it's because this song is stressing me out. Real boss battle vibes with this one. Slightly uphill here, nothing too crazy though. Where are we at? I feel like the road isn't too terrible coming this way. Once we get to Morthal in the swamp, yeah, shit's gonna get... The end is gonna be a problem. So far, I don't hate where we're at. Chat, checking in with you guys. How am I doing? Am I doing okay? It took me 4 hours to get to that point. To get to here?
Thank you.
4 hours?
Fantastic.
Okay, maybe I am cracked. Thank you very much. Who was that? Greebles, thank you for the tier 1. Are you finished ogling the grotesque? Don't talk about my cabbage that way.
Jesus Christ, I could repass and a diamond would come out. The physical stress is taking such a toll. Lordy.
Wait, am I stressing you out? Why are you stressed out? I'm hitting the buttons. That's going for the water. That's going into the drink. We caught it. We caught it. You know what? Maybe defending our cabbage with the water to our left isn't the worst idea ever. Because the water slows its momentum down. It kind of catches it for us. So maybe it's not a terrible idea to cross this lake. We have a checkpoint right there as well. Checkpoint and a shout at this cave. I think, oh, no. The cabbage sinks to the bottom. It has weird physics. It doesn't float at the top. So if it sinks all the way down, then it's a problem. It's gonna be hard to find. I gotta focus in for a sec. Ah, fuck. Challenge. They keep disappearing on me. They were really flawless earlier. You know what I bet it is? Apologies for breaking your rules for a second here, Bandercoot. But I'm gonna save my game. In a true flex of confidence, I'm gonna completely reboot my game while the timer is still going. They are saying it's the best stream of all time. If you don't have anxiety problems, this is a great stream. If you have issues with anxiety, then this stream might be a bit rough. Might be a bit tough.
Thank you, kind sir.
The real dog named Watson wanted to go outside, then before I closed the door, he wanted back inside. He then went to the other door to be let out again, and I simply do not understand what was wrong with the first door.
Okay, Watson, you are in charge of the stream while I get around this really awkward lake here. Just keep sharing stories about your dog. Bronzewater Cave discovered. Quick save. Do I have... I think I have 2 shouts banked. Yes, I have 2. We got one from the last town we were at and we didn't use it. I think a big sprint kick here could send it flying off the rock. No. It has, in fact, not done what I thought. Who'd have thought? Cabbage physics in Skyrim are quite unpredictable. Let me get over this. This is getting... This looks like it's primed to get just stuck here. See if we can go around. Like, look at that, man. That's like the tiniest little kiss ever. Let's try walking mode. It's a bit more controllable if you're walking. Still really hard to predict. Because you could think you have it lined up, you have it squared up, you're gonna nail it just straight ahead. But no. It ends up taking a slight angle. It's very hard to hit it directly head on. Push that through there. Nice. A lot of my trouble has come from confidence in sprint kicks. Like lining it up and then timing it, hitting the sprint button and lunging into it real quick. Like that was a pretty good hit. That was a clean hit. But then I get cocky and I try to follow it up with 2 sprint kicks in a row. Right there. Right there. We just did it. We got an awkward angle, but it was still a hard hit. Like that's so hard to catch. And if I'm just trying to get in front of it to stop it, I don't know. You're kind of doing it blind a little bit. Like right there. I was late. And I sort of realized it like the last second. Whew, that's lucky. Let's try and get past this walrus. Awkward angle. You go around him, he might have gone hostile. You going hostile on me? Oh yeah. Okay. Get away from me, Horker. This is the snail. If there's a snail on the other side of the world and it's chasing you 24/7. We're getting close to Ice Wraith territory here. I am nervous about that. Ice Wraith and Spider territory coming up. Good hit. Very good hit. And I like this open, flat area here. Lots of hills. Ooh, nice little jump. Do a flip. This is a nice course. We just have a lot of natural slopes, open areas, not a lot of trees. Not a lot of trees, okay, which could alter the perception of how many trees people think are in the game. So it's quite reasonable for somebody. That's a nice wolf. Can I kill an ice wolf on adept difficulty? You will not take my cabbage from me. Fucking cabbage got stuck. Serious? I got 2 Fusro Das in the bank. One Fusro Da left in the bank. Probably shouldn't have used it, but I wanted to flex and attack a wolf with it. Use the wolf's dead body to move the cabbage? That's a really fucking good idea. No. That is illegal. That is illegal. The cabbage can only be moved by foot. If the cabbage was in a spot, yeah, we're gonna have to take a 30-second penalty here. Move it backwards from where we were. Those are the rules. So if you're keeping score, Bandercoot, I applied 2 penalties, 2 of the 30-second penalties to myself. 2 of them will have to be applied at the very end. No weapons either. We never once had to have a discussion on whether or not I could reasonably wield a weapon. At least not yet. Maybe that's coming. Maybe I'm not even going the right way. I know west is the general direction I gotta go.
Thank you, kind sir. If you or a loved one is suffering from severe mesothelioma caused by exposure to asbestos, you may be eligible for financial compensation.
Thank you very much, dog poop. Thank you for 3 months. And for the PSA on mesothelioma. I'm pretty dialed in. If I'm being straight up honest with you guys, I realized pretty early on that this is my kind of shit. I don't think we can go up that hill, can we? Oh, are you stuck again? Come on. There you go. Realized this was my shit pretty early on, and I'm loving this, and I really want to get a good time. Spider wants to work. Where are we at now? Right here. Okay, so my thought process is we head up this way. There's that bandit fort on the road we might not be able to avoid. This is a lot of slightly uphill. Pretty awkward. There's one of those sprint kicks that just hits it at the wrong angle. There it is. There she goes. Pause. 2 ice wraiths directly in front of me at this shrine. Not good. I believe this shrine directly in front is an ice wraith spawn. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Very high chance. Oh, fuck me. What do we do? Perhaps they don't spawn in if we go around. Ye old cabbage here. One bad kick and he's gonna find his way right into the center of it. Really glad we're here, man. 2 shouts in our bank. Here they are. This is a huge problem. Fuck, I think that's a 5-minute penalty. I think dying there is a 5-minute penalty. Let me check the rules real quick. Death penalty. In the event of death, you return to your last quick save, not autosave. 5 minutes will be added. Yeah, shoot. So that's, I think, 6 minutes in total of added penalty time. Oh no. Okay, so they activate regardless of what we do. Giants camp nearby. We simply, the main solution here to save as much time as possible, we need the Giants to aggro the ice wraiths. If our cabbage disappears, then I think that that would be a penalty. I think it's fair if that's a penalty. Oh, timer? Thank you very much. Forgot to start the timer back up. Small penalty. I'm already fucked. Good to go.
Time.
Might just be a full shout and run play. Shout and run might have been decent there. We did save our shout. We've got it banked. Oh my god, the ice wraith moved the cabbage. What a dick. What a jerk. On the road again. Just can't wait to be on the road again. Thing I love is kicking cabbage with my friends. And I can't wait to be on the road again. More enemies. It's spiders this time. You get in the road. We've got good flatlands here. Very good. Oh, piss off, spider. Get off my cabbage. Get off me, cabbage, spider. How many kicks does it take to render a cabbage inedible, do you think? Like, if the act of kicking a cabbage, if we weren't worried about any bacteria that it could pick up while being kicked around, well, let's just remove that from the equation.
The Cabbage videos from over 10 years ago. This is peak entertainment.
I remember the Cabbage videos from over 10 years ago. Cabbage videos from 10 years ago. I only have Cabbage content from a year ago. My Cabbage obsession began with the green items run. That's when I truly fell in love with Cabbage. That's where I learned what Cabbage meant to me. That's where Cabbage and I just formed a bond that I've never really formed with any other inanimate object since. I wish others could understand the love that I have for Skyrim Cabbage. It's hard to quantify. What a fucking dribble. What an unbelievable dribble. We get up, we're at the fort, safe little spot here, F5, quick save, 3 shouts in our shout bank. Want to say we can avoid combat if we go through the... Don't do this to me. Don't do it to me, you asshole. You asshole, man. We were... All right, give me a 30-second penalty. Add it. What is that? 6.5 minutes of penalty time? Oh, now we're fucking it up. I'm gonna aggro them if I get any closer. Don't you dare.
No rough stuff.
Stay on that wall. There you go. Good cabbage. Roll cabbage. Good. Very good cabbage. Careful. No aggro. Continue. Yes. Very nice. Very good. Chat, fuck, marry, kill. Cabbage, Teldrin, Farkas. This is why I can't look over at you guys. I completely lost where the cabbage was from one glance at chat. And of course it's something like out of pocket and stupid. Nice little catch, good little recovery. I'm not 100% on the roads here. I think we take a left turn up here. Ice Wraith spawn somewhere to our right, I believe. So let's see if we can clear this little hill. This is tough. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Nice catch. Oh, no way.
Every scepter.
Fuck, marry, kill, cabbage, chalk, jet gun.
That TTS has too many layers.
Thank you, kind sir.
The one chatter brave enough to type a joke that only 5% of chat will understand. What a legend. High risk comedy right here. I know the spider's directly behind me. Did we get stuck on this tree? Oh man. So easy to lose sight. It rolled up to this tree and then I lost it to kill off the spider. I was expecting to see it spit out and dribble onto the road. If it decided to disappear, if it deloaded itself from the game world, I did not see it happen. Let's get some brighter lights. According to the rules, we have to make a good, honest effort to try and find it. Did it like spit out and dribble over this way? The way the road is set up. Crouch so the cabbage doesn't see you. It's the only way the cabbage would end up rolling in the right direction. Wow, it's right here. Found him. No sneak required, but jeez, dude. You really cannot take your eyes off of it for more than a quarter of a second, like a millisecond. Nanosecond. Day 1 of kicking this cabbage until it's a perfect circle. I need someone to edit that TikTok that, what's the one where the guy kicks a rock? Kicking this rock every day until it's a perfect sphere. Day 75. Rock smoothness, 7 out of 10. Miles kicked, 1.5. Are we too far? Are we too far? Do we gotta start cutting this bad boy west? No. We take this road all the way down and then we go westward. Go on. At least you're not ice wolves. Look at that. Look how far that cabbage has gone. Brief little encounter. He's getting speed. He's gaining momentum and going faster. He's defying me. He's running from me. Fuck, we missed our turn. Wait. I think we like crossing the snowy caps here versus staying on the road. Because trees are very, 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 very problematic. How? Like, how does it end up here? Of all places. We got 3 Fus Rodas banked. Maybe we kick to Dawnstar. Get a 4th. I want to try a full level 3 shout. Dawnstar discovered. Checkpoint. 4 banked Fus Rodas. I want to get this bad boy lined up in the plains, the tundra plains over here, somewhere in the open distance. Don't want a lot of trees. And then I want to tee this fucker up and launch it.
This doesn't concern you, friend.
Then get going. What I'm doing doesn't concern you. Back the fuck up, man. I'm doing my own thing. You guys go, you know, enforce the law. My God, get away from my cabbage, please. We've got you surrounded. Anti-whimsy stormcloaks, jeez. All right, I'm hitting it here. We don't need to adjust for wind because it's Skyrim. That is really far. Oh, shit. Hopefully it caught momentum going the direction we need it to. 3 shouts left. It looked like it landed somewhere right in front of me here. Uh-oh. That bad boy could have rolled. It could be stuck in the grass. That was a really terrible idea. You think it went further? Found it! It did go a little bit further. 3 shouts left. We definitely need to save them and go boop through here, boop around there. That was not a good area to use it in. I could have pretty easily, I think, walked it through that spot. Risky little sprint tap. Little sprint tap there. Going downhill. It's going downhill bad here. Maybe we use the coast. We may have to adjust and use the coast.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Are you serious right now?
Close.
God. What do you guys think? Can I reasonably swing a 13-pound mace in combat? I don't think so. Fuck me. Why would I look away when it was rolling down here? It definitely had a ton of momentum. It probably came. There it is. I see it. It's all the way on the shore. Leave me alone, okay? Fucking these guys. Back off. I definitely can't shoot a bow. Iron dagger. I can swing a dagger. Who, does anybody in here in chat think that I cannot reasonably swing a dagger? It's worse than, it's way worse than hand to hand. All right, now where were you? I swear it was right there by the boat. Was it not right there by the boat? Maybe a fox kicked it? Maybe one of them mud crabs kicked it? Maybe it disappeared? There it is. Something kicked it over here for sure. Okay, a shout's not going to help us clear the shore. You know what? The shore is for sure going to be the fastest route to Solitude. Because if we follow the shore, we get here, man, we're almost home. And we have 3 shouts left. We just need to get it across this huge body of water, which is going to be difficult. Get it up near the front gate of Solitude. Let her rip. It would benefit us a lot if we found one checkpoint kind of close to Solitude. Got you in the corner of my eye. We're not going to get sub 1 hour, sadly. Sub 1 hour would be crazy. I think somebody could do it. The rule set, like the list of rules, it is intimidating, but once you get going, it's really not that complicated. The most complex it gets is the different mechanics of like penalties and when you can pick up the cabbage and when you can get checkpoints. But even that's not that complicated. Oh no. What the fuck? Like what? How does it? It just has a mind of its own. You have a mind of your own. I think we're on the same page. I think we're really doing a good job. And then you do that. You disappear and you go 20 feet to the right, nowhere near where I thought it. Where'd you go? Oh, you're right. You're right at my feet. I mean, this really has to be what it's like to take a toddler to like a baseball game. We're just in line to get a hot dog, okay? Pops wants to get a Polish sausage. Sure. All right, that means we gotta wait in a second line. Don't leave while we're waiting in that second line. Fuck. We gotta get up this hill to discover the boat. This is a solid ass checkpoint to have. Could also discover those ruins. We're so close here, we might as well take it. Nice. And it was an early discovery too. Quick save here. I believe we have 4 shouts in our bank, am I right? Could possibly be 3, but I believe it is 4. What a hit. What a hit. Predicts it. Angle of pursuit. Feels a little bit cowardly to be kicking along the shore. Ren, I am so sorry that your first attempt at this took as long as it did. I want to say that Bandercoot mentioned it took your first run around 6 hours, which I'm sure made for a really fun and wild recording. It also speaks to the level how much I've played with the dumbest mechanics in this game to like a stupid degree. Now I'm starting to understand people's disappointment with my guess on the tree number. Okay, I think I see where some of the genuine disappointment and how bad my guess ended up being came from. Because it's like, how the fuck? You know what? I'm not dwelling on it anymore. I'm over. I've moved past it, okay? Spoiled milk. I'll just get a new jug. How crazy of a little chip shot would it be, though, to land right on that island? I'm not dwelling, I'm reflecting. Reflecting and dwelling are totally different. Uh-oh. Don't love the water here. Oh, no. I don't know if we can get out of there. Because that went in the water and then under the ice. Fuck. I think I gotta take a penalty. This cabbage is our last cabbage if we want to retain the 25-minute bonus at the end. If we want to save 25 minutes, we cannot use any other cabbages. This one is our golden goose. And I think I'm gonna shout to go up and around this bend here. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. Bad. Bad. It almost cleared the rock, but it didn't. Stay up there. Chill, 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 chill. We don't need to sprint. We just gotta catch it. Catch it and stop it. It's rolling. It's got a life of its own. A mind of its own. I'm losing it in the tall grass. Okay, I think we made it around that bend. We've got much shallower water here in the swamp that I like a lot better. I don't know. Oh, no, 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 no. We also have the ice as well. This is tough. This is not a great spot to be in. I don't love any spot we could have gotten in there.
Can always check the farm just outside of Solitude for restock cabbages.
You think? It's not a bad idea. And that would be a little checkpoint right at the very end of the run to just put up a crazy high score. I don't hate the flow of the river. The flow of the water. Stop it. Can't fully stop it. It's gonna flow out to whatever you call that. Whatever the outlet of water is there. The harbor. Don't go under the ice. Uh-oh. Oh, man. So easy, so simple to lose it like that. There you are. Just need to get you on this island here. Stop. Stop!
Thank you, kind sir.
That corner. Drop a cabbage. Count for 30. Take the penalty to cross. We're gonna go full Fus Roda at this angle, because if it lands in the water, then it will be coming towards the harbor. Not enough distance. Not enough distance at all. That landed directly in the water. That was a horrible shot. Might be under the ice right now. If I had to guess, it'll wash up somewhere near me. 2 shouts left. There you are. He understands the flow of the water. Two shots left, but I really hate how that developed there. I think it's because I'm aiming the shout too low at the cabbage. It's not a clean hit. I'm like chopping down on it like You know, I'm chopping down on it like I'm hitting ground balls to my team on the infield. That coach chop. Like like I'm hitting it with a fungo bat. This is such an awkward spot to cross. I'm gonna try it again. Way more distance there. We love that shot. We love that shot. What a beauty. I mean, to that right there, that's just an absolutely beautiful shot. That's why he's on the tour. One shout left.
Oh, thank God your livid's been a
But did he
terrible
make
day, but
use of it?
Skyrim's
The
dream will
cabbage
keep me going.
lands in a safe location. That corner, drop a cabbage, 30-second penalty, carry it across. Let's leave the cabbage right here. Take care of the spiders. That was a sick shot. One quick little body slam. All right. Trying to hit the little corner where there's a small camp. There's a little bed, some books and stuff. Get off my cabbage. Appreciate the bandit there being a little stop for me. Tall grass is brutal. Tall grass is the hardest shit to kick through, by far. I mean, hills are obviously tough, but it's so much harder to predict and hit a moving cabbage when it's in tall grass. Never thought I'd say those words. There's been a lot of firsts I never thought I would say when it comes to controlling this cabbage. In the clearing is exactly where we want to be. This is exactly what you want to see when you're trying to rent out an industrial warehouse property. Get me to the camp. Get me to the camp. We're going to try to clear the river with a shout. Absolutely. We get one shout, one opportunity. We're going to clear that gap. It's going to be sick. And it's going to land over there. And we're going to win. And we still got to get it up that final hill. Don't tell me you're stuck. And catch it, catch it, catch it. Beautiful. I don't know if we can shout a cabbage that far. I could stick with the initial play and go 30 seconds. I may have to take a penalty for that. I may have to take a penalty for that one. Are you shitting me? 30 seconds. Add it.
Thank you, kind sir.
I think it's too risky to try and tee it up here. If we somehow got it to that corner and shouted from... Oh, that would be crazy. If we got it up there and shouted from here, but then there's a chance that it lands up on that hill, it catches a slope, momentum, and comes right back into the river. I think we got to eat into our bank and do the 30-second carry across the river. We might drop it, though. Are there any sweet rolls here? Be sick if we got a free carry, but I don't think so. Knapsack? Possible. Unfortunately, no. Should I try and shout it? Rudy, thank you for 4 months. No? You guys don't think I should shout it?
Thank you, kind sir.
I'm surprised.
Yes, do it.
Coward if you don't. Yes, do it. That's a tier 3. We gotta try it. If that was just a lowly tier 1, I don't know. Tier 3? No, we gotta try something. We gotta try something for the content. If this hits, it'll be sick. And if I fuck it up, well, I fucked it up. We could take a ton of 30-second penalties here to try and position right. This would just be crazy though if it works. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can I shout? Can I hit it from below technically? Like if we just very slowly, careful now. Look how sensitive he is. He's very sensitive. Right there. I can't shout at it and technically be below it. We need to adjust. Don't be thinking about getting any momentum. You hear me, young man? What if we got ricochet off that rock and just ding? It pinballs. We're gonna avoid that. We're gonna go center mass. I think it's gonna go straight up in the air. I think it's gonna come right down into the middle of the river and we're gonna be fucked. I don't mind this way. We have this slanted wall right here. That could redirect, bing, and head right for that opening right there. That's what I would hope. But we're very much shouting down on it. But if I shout here, it's more of a straight shot. Do we want to go straight shot? Act 1 boss, yes. This is more like Act 3.
Thank you, kind sir.
Druid straight shot.
Only a tier 1. I'm sorry. This is a tier 3 discussion right now. All right, we'll go straight shot. We'll go straight shot. The other one is far too downward, and we've had bad luck with chip shots that way. We need some power. We also need some lighting. I want it sunny out. Not enough sun. Oh my God! No way! It landed and floated? I can't believe it floated. I thought it would sink. Okay, hold on. This is where it gets difficult. Right here on the little, we gotta finish. Finish strong. I already lost it. Oh my God, I lost it. We are out of shouts. Next one we get is at the docks. Don't like that. Don't like that. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Big kick. Where'd it go? Oh, shit. There it is. It had so much momentum. What a kick. He put some power behind it. Gotta catch it. Gotta catch it. Lots of speed. I didn't catch it. Redirect. We found the road. We found the road. We are in the final stretch. If you're watching this on Bandercoot's channel, remember to leave a like, subscribe. And I love you. Remember that. I love you. The viewer, not Bandercoot. I mean, I love their content. Difficult little gap here. Does East Empire Company or Solitude Docks, does it proc on the bridge? Oh my God, what? How does he do this? No, I kicked it again. Oh my goodness! Get. What? Staircase right across the way. What the fudge? What the frick? Disaster! Oh my god! Disaster! Bro beans. I just sent it fucking flying. It just went flying. Completely out of view. I figured we could pinch it right here on this little lift, and I have no idea where it went. But it seemed in the moment like our only opportunity to shoot it out of there. And if it is up here on the road, I'll be pretty mind blown. I don't think it is, though. I mean, that thing went so far. Did I just hear it? Oh, dude, what a disaster. What a fumble at the very end. Right at the end. No, that doesn't count. I mean, we were here. We were literally here, and I just boop, kicked it to the worst possible corner, man. This is a heartbreaking challenge. I mean, there's no way that it like glitched super hard and went like all the way up here. How crazy would it be if it was at the door? Somehow shouted it up the entire hill. In post, that shot is probably, that cabbage will be in frame for probably 2 to 3 frames. It was super quick, but it went flying like very, very, very far. And I think it came up at an angle like, oh, I think it went straight this way. Would have come up. It would have landed. Maybe it came down with, since it was so high, it came down with crazy momentum. Didn't settle anywhere there. We are burning a lot of time. Didn't settle anywhere out here. I don't see it in the water. It could have just disappeared. Very possible it broke. Is it in Solitude? That was my first thought. Was that it got launched so hard.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
You're fucking kidding me, right?
Never should have come here.
Guys, please. I'm playing golf with my friends. Let's be careful. That's a kill. That's a death. Shitting me. Now, dude. Of all possible times that the hired thugs could show up, now? I almost ate cabbage. We almost have one killed. Need my health back.
I think Joov was having too much fun and biffed it on purpose.
No! I wish. Dude, I wish I was doing a bit, but I'm kind of devastated about that, and now I'm high-key annoyed. These assholes have showed up. You have full health. That dude, he's swimming. He said, I'm out of here. Later. I don't have any shouts yet, and they are very close to just going right into an execution. We have to take care of these guys first. You have higher health. This guy has low health. He's stuck in the water and he can't fight. Sweet, see ya. Get out of my game. I don't have any shouts. I'd Fus Roda this guy since he's at like a killable fall damage. I also can't use a checkpoint. If I die, we go back to our last quick save, which is before we launch the cabbage across the river. So I don't want to die here. Can I cheese him? At what point is taking the death faster? It's the principle of it. At this point, it's not about time. It's about honor.
Cabbage cart guy from Atlualp.
You think you can take me?
Where's the third? There's usually 3. Is that him? I think that might be number 3. Sweet roll check? Good idea. No sweet roll on him. Ha! There's a third one. No sweet roll. He's also not using a two-handed weapon. Horrendous start.
Just a scratch.
Stay blocking. Stay right there. The fuck off my highway. The fuck off my cabbage ball course. I don't know what the penalty rules say, Bandercoot, but I'm going to be dropping a cabbage right here and continuing. We gave that one an honest try to locate it. And that's... I almost did it again. I almost did it again. This is all I had to do, was just boop it right up the road here. Okay, chill. Let's just ride it against the tall railing. Just like that. Hey, that's the way we get up this hill. I'm feeling cocky. Give me a sprint kick. Give me another sprint kick right here. I think I'm gonna go right for the gate. I'm not gonna play around with side objectives or finding cabbages at the farm. We're just gonna finish strong here and try to take a good time. I do encourage somebody else try this though. Why not? Something stupid. It's basically one of those rage bait games like Getting Over It, but you have a huge map and a million different routes you could take. I guarantee my route is not the best one. I just sprinted into it. Oh my god, fucking stop. I'm about to take a 30-second carry penalty again. I don't think it's 30 seconds. If I just ditch one of my cabbages. I think the only cost is the cabbage. Technically, it's 5 minutes because I would lose that from my score at the end. Nice. Catalyst farm discovered. Pause, dickhead. Quick save. Do have a shout here. I'm afraid if I use it, the guard will engage me in conversation. What a save. That was one of my better saves. That thing was ready to roll all the way back down. Shoot, come on.
With his voice, shouted him apart.
Nice, good roll. Not good. We need momentum going back towards the road. Get up this last little hump.
Thank you, kind sir.
Sweet, and we did not need our 30-second penalty. That's a tough road. I could see that one really frustrating people. But now the final road. I got one shout left. Let's hope it's a good one. You better believe I'm going full blast with it here. I want it to go through that door. I'm gonna go downwards on it. Terrible. I mean, really underwhelming shout. Catch it. Nice. We have a gate here. We can use this fence. Holy hell, man. It wants to go so fast back down. We gotta continue catching it. Fuck off. Literally at the very end. "30 seconds. Don't you dare. Piss off, you stupid cabbage. Here we go. Come on. That is so impossible. God, I'm literally gonna find the nearest busy highway and play in it.
Need a ride?
No, I don't need a ride. I need you to kiss my ass and help me get this cabbage up the road. Not taking any more penalties. I'm starting to, all right, I'm getting a little tilted. A little bit tilted. No more heroic music. You get evil music. Focus. Detail. Precision. Accuracy. Fortitude. Patience. Swag. Huge cock. Understanding. Knowledge. Physics. Continuation. Stress. Fear. Hunger. Pain. Anger. Anguish. Sadness. Expertise. Fear. Sadness. Pain. Not swag. Douche. Humility. Stay right there.
Thank you, kind sir.
Oh, you idiot. You dumbass. Get back into first person. What's up with I'm keyboard mashing? I don't understand. How does that go at an angle? Leave me alone. I'm doing it for goals and reasons you couldn't comprehend, Solitude, officer. All right, that leaves us, I believe our final time right now, an hour 30:25 with in inventory 4 cabbages, which if I played everything right, I think we did, would make our final score around the 1 hour 12-minute mark, because we had 4 bonus cabbages saved at the end. Damn, I wish I found 10 when I was in Riften then. I thought I was comfortable with 9. There's probably a few other penalties in there. I don't remember exactly what the count was. Apologies, Bandercoot, but we're right around there. Oh yeah, we did. We died once, which is an extra 5 minutes. So our time is at least an hour 15. Another 2 or so minutes in there, probably an hour 17. Right around there. Right in that range. But that was fun. That was fun. It was really frustrating. Like it absolutely did challenge me a few times, because like this thing, dude, it catches crazy momentum. And it's so hard when you like, you know, especially on keyboard, maybe it would be easier on controller for smoother movement. But like these little chunk moves, because they happen at a base speed, any contact with it while moving can severely alter the direction it's headed in. Ren lost her mind the first run. Okay, so Ren did stream the first run. I feel so sorry that it took that long. Ren, I'm so sorry it took you that long. That had to be so frustrating. Super frustrating. That like, even if this took me 6 hours, you would have seen me break down at like hour 2. IGN should write about this. By the way, I'm calling it right now. Game Rant is doing this. The Game Rant will cover this, or I am no longer a Game Rant certified Skyrim player. I'm saying it right now. Game Rant. Skyrim player kicks Cabbage all the way across the map. Come on. Come on! Skyrim player donning his fashionable and swaggy flannel. You have to. I need to write to the editor at Game Rant.
I think this is the best design challenge I've ever heard of. Great job, Bandercoot.
They did a good job with this one, and I assume that their video is going to be quite fun. I'm very excited to see their run, and I have to be honest with you all. I'm kind of hoping my time mogs. I need this. I need this. I can joke around about it. The trees thing. Not that it got to me. I don't want to say it got to me, but there is a part of me that's like, all right, I gotta start collecting some wins, man. I gotta get some wins. I gotta get a couple.